Okay, what is up, everybody? My name is Alec Mendoza, and I'm a part of Hispanic culture because I've grown up in a Mexican household. And the object I'll be presenting as an ode to my culture is the comal. So, if you're Hispanic, you know what this is. This is what's known as a comal. And what you do is you put your tortillas on this thing, and they come out so fire. So, the comal is a smooth, flat griddle typically used in Mexican households. It's used to cook tortillas, chilies, and spices. If your parents use this, you know that like when they cook chilies and spices, it's like actual tear gas in your house and you'll start crying, and there's no escaping it. So the comal is typically made out of clay, and it's a part of this culture because tortillas are the epitome of Mexican cuisine. So this thing right here, you keep this thing on you, and it's a huge part of our culture because we use this 24/7 to cook tortillas on it. And it's actually a bit warm right now because my mom just used it to make food. So the comal presents important values and traditions because us Mexicans love tortillas and we love our cuisine and we love to cook. So the comal does that for us. When I was younger, I used to think that everybody had a comal, but I later learned that it's mostly Mexican traditions and every Mexican household has one of these. Some cultures do also use these as well, like maybe Asian cultures. I'm pretty sure they have something similar. Maybe it's not called the same thing. But this thing right here, it dates back to 700 BCE. So this has been in our culture for like billions of years, and we all use this to make our tortillas so fire. So it is tradition in Mexican culture to eat tortillas. That is a 100% a fact. We eat them for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And I've been eating home meals since I was born. My mom, when I was the first day I was born, she like cooked up a good like comal. She cooked up a tortilla on the comal. It was so fire. This represents Mexican cultures because if you don't have a comal, then like what are you doing, you know? I mean, you can flip them on the stove, but most Mexicans use this right here. So that brings me to my last main point, where I identify with this culture because I grew up eating Mexican food and we cook with this thing every day. Like I said, my mom just used it, and this thing I value so much in my culture because like if you see this in somebody's kitchen, you just know that their food is fire. You know that their food is gonna hit, so it's gonna smack. Like, yes. I identify with this because my mom prepares meals with it, and it's something I grew up with, and it's just like, it reminds me of home, you know? So in conclusion, the comal is a very cultural object. This thing is like our holy grail, and every Mexican family values this thing, and we all use it and we all love it. And it's infamous for making the most fire meals you'll ever have. So in conclusion, pick up one of these things at your local grocery store, probably like $7, who knows? And if you do, hit me up.